Hi everyone, my name is María Paula Romero, and today I'm going to talk about listening skills. Listening is one of the four main skills in English: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. It's very important because it helps us understand the language before we can speak it. So, in this presentation, I will explain what listening is, how to teach it, some activities, and useful websites for teachers. Okay, the importance of listening. For me, listening is very important because listening is the first skill we learn when we are children. We listen before we learn to speak or write. So, in language learning, listening helps us understand pronunciation and new vocabulary. If students can listen well, they can speak better too, because they learn how English sounds in real life. So, good listening helps communication, and that is the main goal of learning a language. Okay, teaching approaches and techniques. There are different ways to teach listening. So the first one is bottom up, when students focus on small details like sounds, words, sentences, and the second is top-down, when students use the context or their imagination to guess the meaning. Interactive approach combines both bottom-up and top-down, and I think this is the best way. Also, listening lessons usually have two parts: a pre-listening, where students um, prepare with questions or vocabulary, while listening, students listen and complete a task like finding the main idea. Post listening, students talk about what they understand or give opinions. Learning sequence. The sequence learning helps students follow a clear process. In pre-listening, we can ask, for example, what do you think the audio is about? In while listening, we can ask students to listen for specific information, for example, names, place, or numbers. Finally, in post-listening, students can share answer, do a role play, or write a short summary. This process makes listening more meaningful. Okay, examples for classroom activities. In some simple activities to improve listening are listening for gist, short videos or audios, and doing the question what's the main idea, listening for details, answer questions like who, what, when, where, in songs, play play a song and ask students to fill in missing words. Another activity is true or false. Eh, Play a short audio and ask students to say if the sentences are true or false. Okay, challenge and solutions. Teaching Teaching listening can be difficult because some students think English is too fast or they don't understand different accents. Others may get nervous when they miss some words. So, as a teachers, we can help them by using short and clear audios. Teaching is important words before listening, playing the audio more than once, using different speakers and accents. We should remind students that it's okay not to understand everything. The goal is to get the main idea. Okay, according to the Common European Framework of Reference for Language, there are six main levels. A1 can understand simple words and basic expressions. A2 can understand short, slow conversations about daily life. B1 can understand the main points when people speak clearly. B2 can understand long talks and discussions. C1 can understand complex and detailed speech. And C2 can understand everything heard easily, even fast or native speech. This helps teachers plan lessons according to age level. And educational websites. There are many websites that help us teach or practice listening, like BBC Learning English offers news and short stories with subtitles, and British Council Learn English. It has free audios and exercises for all levels. Lyrics training uses song to fill in the missing words. Podcast in another Canva or Genially, great for creating our own materials and interactive tasks. These sites make listening practice fun and easy for students. To conclude, listening is not only hearing words, it's understanding meaning and feelings. Teaching listening helps students become better communicators and more confident learners. When we use good strategies and fun activities, listening becomes better for everyone. So, thanks for your attention. Have a good day.